Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Yamin's Take on Things. Today is a very special episode because I'm going to be doing a Q&A session. So when I started this channel, I asked you guys to send me your questions because I couldn't tell you about myself by myself. So I needed your help to, structure the questions and be able to tell you more about this channel and myself. So out of the numerous questions that I got, thank you guys so much for all the questions and comments. I was able to pick out 10 because obviously from time to time I'll do more Q&A sessions, so I do not want this video to be too long, so I picked out 10 questions from the bank of questions. So I'll start with the first one, which is, what is this channel about and how often should content be expected? Okay, so like the name of the channel signifies, Yamin's Take on Things is about me talking about different issues, different topics, anything that comes to my mind. So there's no particular theme to the channel. It's mostly just me giving my opinions about a lot of things. So nothing is off the table at this point. As regards to when content should be expected, for now it is every Sunday 8 p.m. GMT. However, I'm working on a new series which is the midweek chat, so that could be expected on Wednesdays, but not to worry, any updates that's going to come up I will let you know before I start any new series. But for now, every Sunday unfailingly I would post a video. So off to the next question. It's exciting. Why did you start this channel? Okay, so I work as a content marketer, and it's kind of like a monotonous thing. You work 8 to 4 every day and you just need something to, like a goal, a project to put your mind on. So that's why I started this channel now. I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel, right? So I've wanted to start a YouTube channel for like maybe 4 years now. So I've always just liked talking, conversing with people. Like if you notice on my pajama party series, like just inviting people to just have meaningful conversations, impactful conversations, so that people in our generation will just have some kind of light to turn to when you're in need of anything. So so basically I started this channel because I just wanted to talk. Obviously not to talk to myself, but to talk to people out there. And I feel like putting my opinions in video formats and uploading them on YouTube, it will make me see how far I've grown after some time. So in years time, looking back on these videos, I'll be like, wow, okay, this is what I used to think in 2020, and now that it's 2030 or whenever, look how much I've changed. So it's almost like a record of my life and my opinions and my thoughts, and also just an avenue to talk to people in my generation and in generations that are coming up. I hope I've been able to answer that well. So the next question is, how old are you? Okay, so I am 26 years old. I turned 26 on the 17th of March. So yeah, write that down. I'll be expecting presents next year. Tell us about your hair. Okay, so kind of a weird question. Before I tell you about my hair, just know that I'm going to be posting a video because on the 26th of September I will be 1 year locked, if you know what that means. So I'm going to be posting a 1 year lock journey video where you can actually I can get into the topic of my hair and what my hair is and how I've been able to maintain it. But I'll give you a summary right now. So I'm currently on locked hair, or what some people might call dreadlocks, and I locked my hair naturally in 2019, September 2019. So natural locking is just basically putting your natural hair or your virgin hair in 2-strand twists, which is like the way I went. In my video I'm going to explain how you could different methods of locking your hair, but I did a 2-strand twist, and just left my hair be. And you know, wash the hair, maintain it, just basically leave it the way it is. And over the years, over the year, because it's just 1 year, it has actually locked. I don't know if it's completely, I don't think I can loosen it at this point, but at least to some extent, maybe 60-70% locked at this point. So yeah, my hair is dreadlocks, for those of you who have who are wondering. I know a lot of people ask me, oh, what style is your hair, how can I do it? If you want this hair, you have to lock your hair, which is kind of like permanent, so bear that in mind. So the next question is, what is your full name? So most of you know me as Yamin, but my full name is Osayamen Osarumese Ogbomo. That is my full name. It's you know, it's from the Edo tribe of Nigeria. So in case you do not know, I'm from Edo State and I'm from Nigeria. My full name again is Osayame Osarumese Ogbomo. So to avoid any tongue twisting, to avoid any issues, you know, just call me Yamin. It's fine. Thank you. So the next question is, what is your skincare routine? I was really very shocked when I got this question, because I'm like, is my skin that pink that people think I have a skincare routine, you know? I kind of don't have a skincare routine. Okay, apart from bathing every day, okay, I do not use a sponge on my face. I use like a face towel that I use to like really clean, and I use a face wash. I don't know if I should mention the brand, because you know, I'm not being paid for this, but you know, hit me up if you want to know what brand. Okay, I'm just kidding. I use the Body Shop for my face wash, my bathing soap, face cream, everything, that's like basically almost all my skincare products, apart from my body cream. I found out that their body cream was not moisturizing enough for my skin, so I had to, you know, use another brand. But yeah, in terms of routine, nothing too serious. Just ensure that I wash my face every day, twice a day. So in the morning I bathe with, you know, with face wash and everything. In the evening I bathe again and do the same thing, and then use a toner. But if I cannot bathe in the evening because, you know, I'm lazy, I use like a face wipe to just wipe my face and then still use the face toner. So yeah, that's basically my skincare routine. Nothing special, nothing out of the ordinary. So yeah, thank you for the compliment. The next question is, what do you look for in a partner? So I do not know if I generally look for a particular thing. I know that, okay, the major thing I look for is just basically someone who is not lazy, who is ambitious, who has a goal in life, which are just like, if you ask me, ambiguous things. So I do not sit down and write a list and be like, okay, what do I want in a partner? This is my list of what my partner must have. No, I would say what has been a trend before now. So all the people I've dated have either had some kind of artistic quality or creative quality. So I don't know, the girl the girl likes musicians and artists and and writers, you know, just, you know, in that line. So I've noticed that. I'm not saying that those are the only kinds of people I could date, but I'm just saying from, you know, experience, you know, those are the kind of people I have dated. I don't really have a type in terms of maybe skin color or height or anything like that. It's just as long as you have a sense of humor and you have a little bit of sarcasm in there, or at least you can understand my sarcasm, right? And I think those are just like the physical stuff. In terms of, you know, mental and connection wise, I don't know, I feel anybody that can just understand me, anybody that doesn't allow me talk too much. Like if I say, oh, I'm not in the mood or I'm feeling down, I don't really need to explain from now till next year what the problem is, and you just understand, right? So I think anybody that's just willing to be patient enough to listen to both my spoken and unspoken cues is something that somebody that I would really be attracted to. So yeah, somebody who's just a good person all around. Like, you're not nasty to people for anything. Even when you have reason to be, you just be like, you know what, I'm not about this today. So people like that are people that I think I look for. Like, I know sometimes I might be hot-headed and I need someone who can say, okay, yeah man, it's not worth it, move on. Sometimes I really want to know it is somebody that can actually calm me down. So yeah, I think that's the kind of person I'm looking for, right? Yeah, if I think of something, I will let you know in the next Q&A video. Okay, so the next question is, what gives you peace and happiness? Okay, so this is kind of like abstract. Okay, I would say the times that I've felt most at peace are times when I'm in love and I am also loved by the same person, right? Not I love someone and somebody loves me, and no. When I actually love someone and the person loves me in return, that's almost like the best feeling in the world. Like, you guys would feel like you can conquer anything at that point in time. But yeah, apart from that, I think, and the other time I felt most at peace is when I have everything under control. I know this sounds weird, but yeah, like, let's say I have things to do, or I have a book to read for school or whatever. Just knowing that things are piled up somewhere that I have to do gives me stress, right? So if I can do everything, I have everything under control, I've cleaned my room, I've washed my clothes, I've done all my chores, that feeling of accomplishment for the little things gives me peace. So some people might say it's OCD, but it's not. It's not. Just knowing that things are in order gives me peace. And yeah, so happiness, like you've watched, I don't know if like you saw my previous videos, but I don't know if I really believe in happiness, right? It sounds weird, but I don't know. The more we look for happiness, the more we are disappointed. So I do not really hold on too much to happiness. I just hold on to, okay, you know what, today have I accomplished what I want to accomplish, like today? And by accomplish, I don't mean, oh, do I have $2 million in my account? No, I mean, like, did I wake up on time? Was I able to do everything that was on my schedule before today? Things like that. The little things, right? Those are the things that give me peace. So yeah, I think that's it for now. The next question is, which is number 9. We've run through almost everything. What is your advice on living a beautiful life? Now this question is kind of hard, because how the definition of a beautiful life comes into play here. Because what do you consider a beautiful life, right? But I'll just say what it is for me, and you do not have to take this advice, so find out what works for you. For me, I think doing what I love and doing what gives me peace. So it kind of like flows from the previous question, right? Look, in this life, you should always follow your heart. I know it sounds mushy and corny, yes, but it's the truth. It's the truth. There's no other way to put it. Follow your heart, whatever it is you want to do in life, as long as you're not hurting anybody, right? As long as you're not into another person's space, just do it. And I think you will live a beautiful life, right? Because life is too short to do what you think people want you to do, right? Life is too short to go and read study accounting in the university and find out that you actually want to do music. Life is too short for that. If you can, I know there are a lot of constraints, I know there's time, there's money, there's everything, but if you can, do not miss up the opportunity to do that thing that you love, right? Do not start thinking of what could be or what couldn't be. Just go and do it. And even if you fail at it, it's better than, you know, somebody said, oh, like the famous I usually quote for music, so don't blame me, but like Ross said, I'd rather deal with oh well than what if. Like, you can't live your life asking yourself, what if I had done this? Like, it's just no, right? You'd rather just do it. You fail, I'm like, oh well, I tried, I did what I could, it didn't work out, fine. But I think that is the key to living a beautiful life. Doing what you love and doing what gives you peace. Anybody that has some kind of negativity coming into your life, cut them off. Like, you don't need that in your life, right? So I think that's what I think will, you know, make you live a beautiful life. But, you know, do what makes you happy or do what works for you. The very last question is, what are your hobbies? I think most of you would already know by now. It's very obvious. If you look closely, it is so obvious. Okay, so my first hobby is singing. I love singing. I love music. Anything, you know this. My second hobby is reading novels. Right from, I don't know, I don't even remember when I started reading novels, but I've always read novels. I've always loved novels. Fictional novels. I'm not saying I can't read non-fiction, but fiction is what takes me away from this world and puts me in another world. So, you know, right? Fictional novels, fantasy, thrillers, horror, you know. And I'll give you just, you know, a little bit of a bonus question. My favorite author is Stephen King. Right, but I'm having some other very close seconds, you know, Steven Erikson and Patrick Rothfuss. But I also love Chimamanda and Nnedi Okorafor. So yeah, those are like my top authors. But I love books. Like, I even have a fetish where I collect diaries just for the fact that I love books. I have a problem. Anyway, moving on. My third hobby is dancing. So if you follow me on Instagram, you know I dance a lot. So yeah, there's that. I don't know if I dance well, but I always love to dance because when I'm happy, I just want to move my body, and it's also a form of exercise too, right? If you do it right. So I love dancing. So singing, reading, dancing. What else? Well, new hobby. I had to make it my hobby in order to continue the and be consistent, right? Making videos for YouTube is my next hobby. I know that sounds cliche, but yeah, I have to make it my hobby. If not, how can I be consistent, right? And the last thing is watching movies, right? Yeah, I love watching movies. Just immerse myself in another world, and just, it's almost like reading books. The only difference is that with the book, you can smell. I said I had a problem, don't judge me. Anyway, so I think that's all for now. Oh yes, the actual bonus question that I was supposed to, you know, say was somebody asked, if you were going to be a fictional character from a book, who would you be? Okay, so I don't want to give you an answer that you might not know, so I'm going to give you like the general answer that you could know, right? So I think I'll be I feel like some people already know what I'm about to say, but I feel like I'll be Hermione. Am I pronouncing that right? Hermione from Harry Potter, right? You know, the nerdy behavior, witty, smart. I'm not trying to, you know, give myself any compliments here, but I think I see a lot of me in Hermione. So yes, that is the fictional character that I would be if I were in a book. There are other characters, but I feel like they are too non-mainstream for you guys to know, so that's the mainstream one. So thank you so much guys for watching this video. I said it was not going to be long, but it ended up being long, so forgive me, and I hope you enjoyed it. And please like, share, subscribe, comment, tell me your take on things too. Ask me more questions. I'm going to be doing these Q&A videos from time to time, so ask me questions, and I hope to see you in the next video. Okay, bye.